Welcome back, ladies, gentlemen, and everybody in between. It's the Method Mayhem Battleground Invitational. And it's grand final time. I'm joined by Litcrow and Eddie. We do have Need HOTA Talk Me versus Without Boost. And this is what this entire weekend has been leading up to. Let's get some hype in chat. Let's see how excited you folks are. And before we head to this final, I do want to give a shout out to the supporters of the stream. !Bronze in chat. Check those folks out. They do incredible work. Obviously, want to give a shout out to Dawn as well. !Dawn, because they have been supplying some of the prizes that we've had here, including 25 million gold for these teams that have made it through to the double elimination. !Razor doing incredible work for us too, as well as Twitch for helping us during this stream. And speaking of Razor, this is your last chance to get in on the Razor Enki gaming chair. You do not want to miss out on this ! Giveaway, because after this grand final, it will be closing. You will no longer be able to enter into the competition, and as soon as that happens, we are going to be drawing the winner. So when that happens, we'll be drawing the winner. It is going to be announced on stream. Last chance to get involved! Giveaway. Do not miss out on that. And Litcrow, people are not going to want to miss out on this grand final either, because Need HOTA Talk Me, Without Boost, two of the best teams in Europe at the moment, doesn't get bigger than this. And speaking of, let's see what chat thinks as well. 1 in chat if you think Need HOTA is going to take it. 2 in chat if you think Without Boost is going to take it. Litcrow, this is what it's all been building up to.
It is. And now here on the EU RBG ladder, after years of trying to speculate who the actual best teams on the ladder are, there's no discussion now. No one can say anything. It's all set in stone. One of these is going to be crowned the king of Europe's RBG scene, and everyone else cannot say a word. If you haven't participated in the tournament, you must show your respect to the winner of this. They are absolutely phenomenal teams, phenomenal players. So let's keep it all clean. Let's keep it all happy, good vibes, and let's show everyone what RBG is all about, and that's about ego and winning.
Very, very true. And Eddie, we saw an incredible ending to that final game there between Without Boost and obviously Speedrun. That is kind of what people really get excited about when it comes to RBGs, is kind of seeing just how close these games are when it comes really down to the nitty-gritty. And we spoke beforehand, and both of you thought that this one was going to go a 3-0 over to Need HOTA Talk Me, but if there was ever a time that a team was going to take a map off them, now's the time for Without Boost to do it.
It definitely is. It definitely is. And honestly, I can't wait to see which maps they choose to pick. I'm not sure if they want to opt into a Silver Shard Mines. Maybe they clearly showed some great tactics, completely stomping the previous team they faced. But honestly, I don't have much to say besides that if you care for RPGs, take this method link, share it with your friends, with your girlfriend, your wife, your dog, and everyone, because this is the finals.
This is the finals. Absolutely. And it is time for the final time that we are going to be spinning the Battleground map roulette here on this Battleground wheel. Of course, the first game is completely random. Let's see what we're going to get for the first game between these two teams. And is it going to be for the final time? Oh, I thought it was going to be Ironstone there.
I got it.
Silver Shard Mines does take it. So that's the first game that we're going to see between Need HOTA Talk Me and Without Boost here on Silver Shard Mines. Eddie, you are gleefully putting your hands together. You seem quite excited by this one, and I imagine everyone in chat as well needs to be very excited by this pick, or by this choice that's come up on the wheel, I should say.
Yeah. The wheel again playing into the hands of Without Boost, and honestly, this map, I'm so excited for this map. Only because of the domination they had against the speedrun in the latest series, and honestly, I feel like if they were to have a chance, then with that great performance, then which better team to try your tactic against than the favorite Need HOTA Talk Me.
Very, very true. And Litcrow, we've spoken about how dominant Need HOTA Talk Me have been. They haven't lost a single map during this entire weekend. If Without Boost are able to take a map off them here, how much is that going to mean to them mentally going into the next game, and how much confidence are they going to have moving forward in this grand final if they are able to take that map?
Well, that's an absolutely fantastic question, Kex. And honestly, I just do not see one map loss between either of these teams causing too much turmoil to their mental state and their team morale. These guys know how to stay composed. Whenever I've queued into Need Hot to Talk Me before and I've beat them, they always come back stronger than ever. They're not going to be too worried about if they drop one map, without boost. The same for them. Because they're a notorious boost team, they are very used to losing. It is not that important as long as you are as long as it's good games here in the RBG scene. As long as you're as long as you're playing good games and everyone's doing their role, the better team will win and everyone will go home happy. So no one's really going to be on tilt with this, is what I believe.
I mean, take a look at what we've got on the poll there. 65.6% believing that Need Hot to Talk Me is going to take the grand finals. And I mean, Eddie, do you want to give any viewers that are kind of watching that don't know about Need Hot to Talk Me, do you want to give them an idea of exactly just what Without Boost are up against?
I mean, Without Boost, they're up against this is a David versus Goliath. I don't think there's a better word for it. And the reason why is players on Need Hot to Talk Me, they have went 300 some seasons. The previous season, and the funny thing is, Troyes, the previous season, they went 100-0, and Troyes was the first one to take a game of them. He took game number 101. It was a big day on stream, and the day after, Likro and I actually took the second game from them. So I'm really, really excited, and honestly, like, just go through the names. Bas, Oxy, Cassette, Blesovic, like, tell me a name and I can say he's the best. Like,
yeah, would you agree with that, Liquor? I mean, obviously, as we go into the map here, Silvershard Mines, look at that beautiful night sky as we see these carts rushing around the map. Ladies and gentlemen in chat, let's get hype. Let's see some hype from you folks. I want to see how you're feeling about this grand final, because this is the first game in a best of 5. Once again, this is a best of 5 between these two teams, Need Hot to Talk Me and Without Boost. Whoever wins this series is going to be the winner of the Method Mayhem Battleground Invitational. Licro, is the adrenaline pumping?
I'm not going to lie, I'm on the edge of my seat and I'm going to put my hat on after this series just to take it off for whoever wins this, because every team has played absolutely phenomenal and I am so proud that I'm part of this community and that we set this tournament up, and I think everyone here deserves a massive round of applause no matter the outcome.
I mean, we've mentioned this map before here, Silvershard Mines. This is really important, getting this first, getting control over this lava cart. What does Without Boost really need to do here? What's going to be their main focus, Eddie, to potentially take this map away from Need Hotter?
I think they're going to focus on the offcast. I think they're sending 3 players again to mid. We see Oxy already rotating to mid. Let's get into mid and see the play here. This is what happened against Speedrun as well. Triple inking mid now, and we see double feral as well. Broke Boomy. Now, they only have... Hey, that's very important. Without Boost... Oh, he comes here. Wow.
Wow, he gets destroyed instantly, straight into the smoke bomb from Gazette. That was an amazing... He sheltered himself from the Convoke of Hapik and managed to secure the kill. And now this cart is gone. You're going to see Hapik and Troyes trying to scramble away, but Gazette's already on top of this. He knows that top cart is free, and this could even potentially be a 3-cart opener. Actually, maybe not. Boost is still in control. He's still in control. Who goes down? Troyes did go down as well, so that top cart is going to be absolutely free for them. So they are definitely securing the first 2 carts, but Lava is still on Without Boost. There you can see Kazet is going to tag that, go stealth, wait a few seconds, and then probably go back to mid to make sure that everything's good and secure the mid cart, Eddie.
Yeah, definitely. And I think honestly, if I were Cosette right now, I would spam the enemy nameplates of Rogue and Troy spawning now. Honestly, I would just ghost it because I know they won't be able to make it. Right now, they should all go to teamfight now. Without Boost, should regroup here on Lava. This is the next card that would be fought for as well. And I think if they want to get some momentum and put a dent into Need HOTA Talk Me, it is in the teamfight.
Yeah, this is huge between these two teams. A fantastic start from Without Boost, but also Need Hot to Talk Me immediately making their intentions known. If you get caught out of position, if you are not correct, if you're not standing in just the correct place to be able to get away quickly from them, they will punish you for it. And that is exactly what happened. I'm loving that ring coming in from Fashion as well, doing a great job in making sure that he is nice and protected. Without Boost, slightly behind in points, but this early on, we did see a couple of deaths on the side of them. Need Hot to Talk Me did take a couple of them, but again, I wouldn't say it's actually been uneven in any way. And without boost, actually doing a really good job. We've seen how strong they can be. They've just got to get a couple of kills. But once again, they need to be really careful about overextending on against a team like Need HOTA.
Oh yeah, I'm in complete agreement with you there. If you get overextended by just a millimeter, they will capitalise on you, and Kazet will be there to put you into a kidney and send you 6 feet under to the grey screen of the graveyard. And you know, on this map, like we say, even if you don't kill them, it's about numbers. And Ox is here, secure in the mid car, tags it probably to full. Yeah, after about 6 seconds, he's going to off heal Kazet now. Hapik, Troy's DJ are coming in, but Raz is there to reinforce Need Me. And right now, it's a dead even game. They've got 2 cards. There's no way they turned it. That is fantastic, Eddie. Wow. This is so close. If he can keep Troy's, Troy's. It's probably only 1 ticked. They need to kill at least 1.
They're going to keep this.
Hapik is surviving. Hapik is somehow surviving. In come the shackles. It looks as though Need HOTA told me are going to be taking this one. But once again, how close was this? Kazet taking so much damage. It looks as though they have realised that this is kind of now gone over. But again, a great score from Without Boost there. Looks as though they did take that middle car. They still have control of one that's heading up. And they need to be super careful that they don't lose that one. They want to keep this momentum going. But we do actually see on the side of Without Boost, they do lose DJ. And it looks as though Hapik is being chased down by Razzie. They do want to keep an eye on this cart that is currently going the long way round. I hope they're going to be able to keep that. It looks as though they still are. This is super close between these two teams, but once again, look at Razzie, look at Ozzy, look at Kazet, look at Oxy. They're both going for this one, and there is nothing that Hapik can do to stop this. And whilst it was nice for them to get that kill on DJ, they've turned it into real pressure. It isn't just looking good on the scoreboard on the final sort of like kills. It's also looking good on the scoreboard. They've taken control of 3 carts.
Yeah, it's right now the tide has massively turned. They're going into lava. I would expect Without Boost to probably stabilise here. Faller's just gone for the leaf, but so has Aloon, so they're going to tag each other to stop each other from getting it. The bomb goes out onto Oxy. Raz is there to reinforce with the raw in the bomb to stabilise it. And now you can see Hapik's popping big damn. Maybe Kazet responds with the Cloak of Shadows. Oxy running back. Did Oxy go down there? I don't think he did, no. Oxy's on super low. Oxy goes down. If they get in, push into the car, you can see HOTA right there. Oh. Yeah, they're going to get this top car. They're going to get this top car. They're getting 2 carts right here. They got the mid cart. HOTA responding straight away. This is what I love about HOTA. This is what makes him absolutely fantastic. He identifies the threat on the other side of the map, and he will make sure that he gets that car, even as a warlock. This is why I love this guy, and he is on some serious gang.
That is a great flip with those carts as well. It almost looks like they know that they understand that the lava cart has kind of almost been, it's kind of been lost. They're still going to fight it because they want to make sure that Need HOTA Taught Me are focused on that one. But the fact that they got those 2 carts in as well does mean that they are going to take the lead here. But this doesn't necessarily mean that we end up where they're going to win this, because they are still, if Need HOTA Taught Me keep on picking up a couple of these carts every so often, it's going to be enough to take them off. But this is a super close game between these 2 teams, and we knew just how good Without Boost was on Silver Shard Mines. Blesovic taking a drink here, trying to get as much mana as possible, almost back to full mana. And once again, this cart, once it gets delivered, is going to put Without Boost slightly ahead. There it is. So they're almost 100 points ahead. Both teams have the control of 1 cart. The next cart that spawns, in my eyes, is going to be the most important cart of the game here, Eddie.
Definitely is, and the 2 cards spawning here is the mid and lava. Right now, if I were the team and I wanted to if I were either of the team, I would fight for lava, secure this, and this is the power of the 3rd lava. When it spawns, and you see when it's down here, when it goes down the hill now, it has around 40 seconds to cap. That means you have 90 seconds to make it to middle as well and contest that. This is why playing for lava is a strong tactic, because even though you may not get the first off cards, there will come these times where lava caps and we can instantly push to another one without...
sorry to interrupt you, Eddie. Fashion, Without Boost, have just lost both Fashion and the Paladin healer as well. That is disastrous for them. That is a position you don't want to find yourself in, because you are going to be really behind it. If they can stabilize, if they can stay alive, once Fashion and the Holy Paladin come back, it's going to be much better for them. But ABC is under so much pressure. They're trying to advance onto this mid cart. Whether or not it's going to do enough for them, I'm not entirely sure. We do see both of the healers come up. If they manage to survive this and lose nobody else, this is a major victory for Without Boost.
Absolutely, I'm in complete agreement there. They can get their fashion there. He has the revival in 38 seconds. He also has a cocoon. Troyes goes down, but he's an off-cart player predominantly right now. And the bomb comes out, but Demidars seems to survive. It's a great spear. Hapik secures the top card. They're playing the off carts and just so well. And they're trying to get mid, but it looks like it might be overrun. Yes, it will need HOTA have just one more player in there, and I think it might be a little bit too late. You can see DJ coming in hot, but I don't think he's going to reach the mid cart in time. I think it's time where with their boost cut their losses and run to a different cart here. What do you think, Eddie?
Yeah, I definitely agree. I think they should start playing for this lava. As we see now DJ and Hapik are here, and Cassette as well. It's the 2v2, 2v3 going on actually, and maybe they go down here. Honestly, I would like to see from Death, Shadow Death also start slowing the enemy healers of Need HOTA Talk Me, because we saw 3 healers from Need HOTA Talk Me stuck in the middle, and if this DK can utilize...
They're going to get lava, no?
Wow.
Oxy died. No. Willick's got him. Willick's got in. We've got feared out. Razzie comes to reinforce. What a perfect rotation from Need HOTA Talk Me. It's absolutely crucial that with their boots get here, even if they get one, but it doesn't look like Oxy. He secures that Star Surge into the back of Hapik and takes him down, and lava is secured here. It's basically neck and neck here. There's less than a cart and it's only a few ticks, and now mid cart. But I want to see with their boots getting into lava and start tagging these cards a little bit more early.
That's the hope. That's, you know, if they tag them early, they can get themselves into a decent position. Troyes goes down on the side of Without Boost, and this is something that Need HOTA Talk Me have done so successfully throughout this entire tournament, is in these moments where it is very, very close in these team fights, they're just able to secure 1 or 2 kills needed to make this pressure count. Currently, they are a cart ahead. They have 2 carts in waiting. Without Boost only have 1 currently that they are fighting over. They cannot leave this. Troyes is going to be up shortly. We do lose Blesovich on the side of Need HOTA Talk Me. Ellen is also dropping super low. Ace is really, really low on mana. If they can make this pressure count, that's going to be massive. Without Boost actually do manage to flip these 2 carts. This is coming down to the absolute wire. The biggest point now, though, is Without Boost need to get a couple more kills on Need HOTA Talk Me. If they can get those kills, it's going to look much better for them, Eddie.
Now we see the race to lava with the death of Blesovic. Need HOTA Talk Me, the new mid is lost. Oxy is trying to contest. Nah, he gives up. He knows Yoka is not gonna move. And then again, this is the race for lava. Every member is running here, because sure, without Boost get middle, but Need HOTA Talk Me, they have 2 plays, you know. They just need 1 card to win, and that's why they're rushing here. And honestly, they have the numbers advantage right now as well, especially with Yoka waiting mid.
Yeah, absolutely. They've got HOTA in mid. That's a disadvantage for them. It's a 9v10. Ox comes in. He pops that combo, instantly interrupted. But you can see Ace is outside the car, and all they need to do is slow them and just stay in. And when a disc freeze is outside the car, it takes a long, long time to get back in. Faller dropping devastatingly low, and Faller goes down, and they're going to secure this card to secure the win for this game. DJ Piz goes down also. Troyes and Hapik, ABC fashion, they're all going to follow suit very, very fast, and this game's going to finish and go to Need HOTA Talk Me. What a fantastic game from both parties.
Oh yeah, I mean, look how close that score is. You can see Without Boost there. If they'd have had that last cart coming in, that would have secured the victory. But unfortunately, Need HOTA Talk Me just able to take it at the end. A super close game. We said Without Boost were going to be one of those teams. If there was ever a team to take a map off Need HOTA, this was going to be it. And unfortunately, once again, Need HOTA Talk Me proving that they are incredible when it comes to just managing to pick up these couple of kills that are needed. And as you mentioned then, Fala on that Holy Paladin, that was basically that big kill that they needed, and at that point, as soon as that kill came through, it was pretty much done and dusted for them. And Eddie, you've kind of got to say that Without Boost didn't necessarily win that game, but you've got to say it could have gone any way, especially for a game 1 of a grand final.
He definitely could, and if you remember the very first card they lost, he got killed by Convoke with all his defensive cooldowns up. Yeah, he didn't expect him come from the top, literally flying down with the star surges. and honestly, if they get that card, then they won the game.